Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. P-Golden88 once again at YouTube. Jeez, 3 videos in 2 days. Who'd have thunk that? Yeah, before we begin, this is my NFL on Fox. Bought it on eBay. Pretty nice. Pretty reliable. So, yeah, I'd recommend it. But that's not why I'm here videotaping this one today. Jeez, just when I make sure that everything's right and perfect. Well, the NFC didn't get too much of a hard hit, but with the AFC side, that got the damage. So, yeah. Alright. Yep, almost ready to go here. Alright, there we go. So you have here my predictions for the 2011 NFL season. Leading off, winning the NFC East is going to be the New York Giants. Second place, Philadelphia. Third, the Dallas Cowboys. Fourth, the Washington Redskins. The defending Super Bowl champion, the Green Bay Packers, will win the NFC North. The Bears take the second spot, followed by the Lions, much improved, and Minnesota. Excuse me. Saints win the South, followed by the Falcons, Panthers, and Buccaneers. And the Niners win the West, with Seattle, St. Louis, and Arizona bringing up the rear. Over in the AFC, New England wins the East, Miami, New York, and Buffalo. Pittsburgh wins the North, followed closely by Baltimore, Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Cleveland. Excuse me. Upset alert here. The Texans win the South. Colts, Titans, and Jacksonville. And San Diego, after a little hiatus, comes back to clinch the West with Oakland, surprisingly, Denver, and Kansas City. Now I'll chop off all the 3rd and 4th place teams because I don't think none of them are going to be making the playoffs this year. So you have just this. 1st and 2nd place teams in each division. Out of those, we can safely eliminate Oakland and we can safely eliminate Miami. So that leaves us our 6 teams that'll make the playoffs. Your division winners will be New England, Pittsburgh, Houston, and San Diego. Wild cards are Baltimore and Indianapolis. Over here, well, there's only going to be one representative from the West. Shouldn't be any again this year, but alright. And I think that based on the head-to-head records and other determining factors, I don't think Philadelphia is going to be making it either. So there you have it. 2 teams from the North and the South each. 1 team in the East and the West. So the next thing that we have to discover now is seedings. Alright, obviously, we'll remove Green Bay and New York. They'll be the 2 highest seeds. New England and Pittsburgh will be the 2 highest seeds in the AFC. So we'll remove them. The 5 seed will play at the 4 seed. I think that's going to be the Falcons and the 49ers. And then 6 at 3, which will be the Bears and the Saints. Over in the AFC, the 5 seed at the 4 seed will be bringing Indianapolis and San Diego together again, as well as 6 at 3, which will be Ravens at Texans. From there, I'm going to say that the Falcons and the Saints move on. So with that being said, the Saints, as the 3 seed, now go on the road to the 2 seed, New York. Falcons come back and they, for the 2nd consecutive season, and the 2nd time this year, they'll be playing the Green Bay Packers. Out of this, Giants move on, and the Pack move on. And out of this one, I'm going to say that, well, just like they did last time, they'll go into overtime, but unlike last time, Green Bay moves on. Now this is this is unusual, because the team that's hosting the Super Bowl this year has never been to the playoffs in the year that they host it. So for the first time, the Super Bowl hosts will make the playoffs. This year's Indianapolis. And you know what? They won't make it. San Diego and Baltimore advance. So Baltimore being the 6th seed, they will automatically play at the 1 seed, which will be New England. San Diego goes to Pittsburgh. And you know what? We'll just follow it right from there. Because Pittsburgh has been the 2 seed each of the past 2 times they went to the Super Bowl. Why spoil too much of a good thing? Alright, so San Diego goes down and Baltimore upsets the Patriots. So that creates an identical matchup to last year's AFC divisional round. The Week 1 and Week 9 matchups this year, and the AFC Championship game in on the road to 43 a few years ago. Well, it's going to create an identical matchup to Week 9. Primetime game at Pittsburgh. So for the 3rd consecutive time, these teams will meet in Pittsburgh for the playoffs. And for the 3rd consecutive time, the Steelers advance again. So you have here an identical rematch of last year's Super Bowl. Excuse me. Well, unlike last year, I think the Steelers don't shoot themselves in the foot. And you're going to have the Pittsburgh Steelers as Super Bowl 46 champions. So, that's my pick for the regular season. I'll see you all in a little while when I do my Week 1 picks. If you go on the 88 YouTube, I'll see you later.